What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to twitch.tv/Moe Diggity, where we never fuck up the intro and everything's good, and I just didn't embarrass myself or anything, you know. Let's go ahead and check that audio. Audio sounds good. I'm so glad that I could start off the show error-free. And, you know, not just end my stream abruptly just a second ago because I just fucking really embarrassed myself there. Anything. Thank God that didn't happen. This is the first time Moe's ever streamed on Twitch. Paul's giving me a YouTube link. What is this? Man, shut the fuck up! Alright, no, it's not fucking game over yet. It's not fucking game over yet. It's not game over yet. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, okay? Did you not hear the fucking theme song? It says, give me some Moe Show. So I'm gonna give you some Moe Show because, you know, I just didn't hype this up for like 4 or 5 hours all day today for me to completely fuck this up and just embarrass myself. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and... yeah, you want to go ahead and just put that in the Discord too. That's nice. Don't let the payronis stop you from getting into... What the fuck is the payronis? Oh, I don't know what that is. I'll take your word for it. Hooray! And all that stuff. But anyway... How are you all doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. On the real though, ASC Riley, I did pay him to do a theme song for us, and it's sort of the that's sort of the teaser for it. That'll be like the loop that I do the show intro and outro on. So, you know, hooray for that. Anywho. Why is everything is that why everything's so like weird and jumpy on that? Because I'm on the wrong resolution? Fucking Twitch. Twitch, man, alright, okay. I don't want to shit on Twitch or anything. Just sometimes the browser, the player part, it can be a little bit frustrating, especially when you're trying to, you know, look at stuff correctly. But anyway. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing real well. This will probably be like a, you know, hour and a half, 2 hour show and all that stuff. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Of course, like the first thing I see is this. I had to see it, so now all you guys have to. This is presented without context. So enjoy that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it right over here and just forget that I ever saw that. And, yeah. So let's see. I got another YouTube to play in front of another, zyflex.com/Moe Diggity. All right. So we have someone who's engaged in fake news by the name of Paul Diggity. I do not... I have no idea what this stuff is. I don't know what it does. It might cure herpes. It might help you manage your AIDS. It might help you with your irritable bowel syndrome. I don't know, but I am not. These people do not sponsor me. I don't know what they do. For all I know, they could be asking you to go, you know, talk to their grandma while they go into their grandma's room and steal their money for like pot and booze and coke money for drugs or drinking. You know, that's all I know. I don't really know like what their past is. I mean, maybe they're good people, maybe they're actually out there to help you, not get you, but I don't know. I wish I had a copy of the fuck. Oh, I don't know if if such a video ever existed after I came running to YouTube after I got banned for 30 days off Twitch back in 2018, I think it was. Yeah, you know, because it's just how it is, you know. Sometimes you know, you're chilling out, you're hanging out, you're talking to chicks, you're having a good old time, then all of a sudden, you know, you say something or type something goofy in a search bar in you know, YouTube, and you think you're not live, but you forgot to hit the stream off, you know, the party on party off switch that Eric Cartman has from South Park. I forgot to hit the party off switch, and because like gamer words were involved, not big gamer words, well, kind of big gamer words, I'm not going to repeat them or tell you what they were, because quite frankly I could just be lying, you know, just making this shit up just for content. But yeah, that's sort of what happened. Fucking flies. More men with doo-doo butthole cancer, Trust says it. I don't know what the fuck that even is. No, like, no, see, Paul Diggity just, you know, just throws out or disseminates or whatever the buzzword, the leftist buzzword is, for fake news, for you know, just throwing out their fake news and stuff. I'm not actually sponsored by anyone. I'm not even sponsored by Fade Grips or anymore. And, you know, I was sponsored with them for like a few years. And then we found out that my promo code didn't work anymore. And, you know, there goes my only sponsor that they, you know, I don't want to talk about Fade Grips anymore. I don't want to talk about Fade Grips ever again. In fact, the whole mention of Fade Grips is just completely and totally just banned, you know, off the platform completely. That's just Moe lore that I don't feel like ever going through again. And, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and just go with the show here. Let's see. We have a variety of topics to talk about today. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Let's see. I don't even know where to even start with first. All right, you know what? I know where to start off with, because this kind of freaked me out a little bit. And I want to see what you guys think here. We're going to go ahead and enable the picture with the display capsule. Fucking thingamabob. Boom. There we go. Don't have to mess with the fucking camera anymore. Alright. I don't know how many of y'all still have your PS Vita, which was like a handheld thing, a handheld little console that practically everyone had. It was kind of crazy for like a while there. It was the battle between the PS Vita and the Nintendo handhelds, you know? And when the Vita came out, it did pretty decent. This is all just like based off my own personal recollection. I don't know. I don't have anything really in front of me that will actually prove anything that I'm saying. This is all just shit that I remember. So just go with it. Yeah, people were really, really into the Vitas, and then the interest of them died off after a while. And then suddenly, like in 2006, 2007, I think right around the time that the God of War ports, the God of War handheld games came out for the system, I think that's when it really got a little bit of legitimacy, and people really started picking the Vitas up. So I remember a lot of people having the PS Vita for like a long ass time, and not a lot of people were getting Nintendo handhelds, even though Nintendo handhelds are really a lot of fun, and I really like the Nintendo handhelds. But at the same time, though, there wasn't exactly a whole lot of games for them. You know what I mean? There wasn't a whole lot of like. Nintendo has the better brand name recognition than you know, even PlayStation and Xbox has, you know, because it's Nintendo. Like, the only one who rivals them in terms of name brand recognition is fucking Sega. And Sega's been around, like, forever. Maybe I don't remember when Sega started. It's kind of funny because a lot of the gaming companies that we know now, like Nintendo and Sega, they didn't start off as gaming companies. They actually started off as other things. Then they decided, well, hey, how about we dip our toe into this new sort of form of media. And then you had like, because I think like arcade machines that were just in their infancy were starting to come out, and there was a few big hits. Then they decided, hey, let's go ahead and dip our toes in there and like start trying to promote games. And this isn't really the episode where it's the history of Nintendo and all that, which I might actually do because I love the history of Nintendo games. Hold on a sec. I'm going to get some water. I don't really have anyone in the chat with me right now, so I think I'm going to be doing pretty much like the absolute majority of the talking and all that. But yeah. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, got some fucking water. Yeah, you're since I'm going to be by my Moe self, I'm going to be doing the talking, so you're going to see me drinking a lot of water. But anyway, enough of that. For those of you who still have your PS Vitas and your PS3 console system, this fucking sucks. And I really, really hate it. I think I've seen Cantankerous Mouse. I think he's the dude off my Twitter feed that turned me on to this, and I kind of freaked out a little bit because that means you're essentially, if you want to get into your stuff, if you don't say have internet or anything like that, you will have to effectively jailbreak your Vita or your PS3 just to get on your shit now, because a new system software update for the PS Vita, now 3.74, and PS3, now 4.89, was just released. Changes for both systems: removed account creation from the PS3 and Vita, that's just unnecessary. Removed some account management settings, fucking unnecessary. Device password required for sign-on. So now they want you to go and make an account on their official thing and, basically fucking suck it. It really sucks because, according to a lot of people in this thread, are you sure this is related to the software? PS3 won't let me play online Black Ops. Sadly, this update disabled online connectivity. Are you sure this is related to the software update? You should check if the other PS3s with online multiplayers, blah, 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 blah. Well, let's go ahead and see that, shall we? Yeah, can't play COD, Modern Warfare, what the fuck? Let's see. I'm using the games that will, let's see, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, the one from 07, it still works. I was playing it today and last night. Yeah, so we're getting reports of some people being able to play them, a lot of people not being able to play them. Maybe let's dig a little further, and then what Sony has done is grandfather all PS3 Vita accounts, so anyone that had a PS3 Vita account can keep it, but no new accounts can be created. Well, what if I just like well, God, what if I had it when I was a kid, and then I decided as an adult, well, okay, I'll just get myself a new PS3, from like the pawn shop or something, right? And you don't remember the account that you had when you were 14, so now you can't make a new account with this update there. It seems like it might just completely block you from doing so. There are no console-specific accounts on PS3, 4, and 5. You have separate users which can be linked to PSN accounts, but don't have to, and this all functionally exists. On Vita, you only have one user, and this one can be linked to the PSN, but doesn't have to. So it seems that they just kicked off both Vita and the PS3 completely, like more or less offline, from what I'm understanding here. This one's saying, you can call it disincentivizing. They've been doing this systematically for a long time now, just putting barriers between us and how we can access and use our consoles. This, I do believe that. This is the downfall of having all of our shit online only. And when we have all of our stuff that's just online only, we end up getting the shaft. And this is one of the ways that we end up getting the shaft here. You know, I'm thankful for, you know, companies like Steam who say, hey, we have a backup just in case we ever go tits up, you know, because you guys will be able to still play your games. You may not be able to play your multiplayer games or anything like that. You might have to go somewhere else to do them, but you'll still retain ownership of your game. I do believe that. But I don't think that the other ones have that. Like, does Epic have that guarantee? That's why I love buying my games off Steam. And I don't really like to buy my games so much everywhere else. Like, you know, I think I might have spent like $70-$80 on games on the Epic launcher, just because I've never actually heard a confirmation whether or not there's a guarantee that if your company for any reason or another goes under, I'll be able to keep my games, because I want to keep my games on the profile that on the profile that I'm on the Shadowphone, on the launcher that I'm on. So Steam gives me that incentive. Epic has not yet. If they do, please let me know. Anyway, so I guess the TLDR of this is they're basically trying to push you off your favorite console and onto the brand name expensive one that has no fucking games on it whatsoever. Because let's be real here, basically everything that the PlayStation, that the PS5 and the new Xbox model has is basically all on PC anyway. And there's not really that big of an incentive to buy the new consoles at all, because like I said, I could just like pick a browser. I can just pick a launcher. You know, I got Ubisoft's launcher, I got Epic's launcher, I've got Origin, I've got, you know, of course Steam, like I've just said. Hell, I got a VR headset, I've got fucking Oculus too, and that's on PC. You even have the Xbox game launcher, you know. I really have no incentive to get a physical copy, even though you guys kind of should. And because I have all my backups of all my physical copies of all my games, you know, for the PS3, hopefully I can still just not, you know, connect to the internet, and still, because that'll be the thing that I'm looking to see if they brick us from like playing them offline, because, you know, I don't have to have my PlayStation online. It sucks I'll never be able to play my Black Ops 2 on there ever again if that's the case. But yeah, once again, life is disappointing, and it just fucks you and fucks you and fucks you. And this is sort of the beginning of it. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen. This is pretty much going to be the whole show. Me going, God, can we just not be fucked every day of our lives? I just don't want to be fucked, you know? I don't really think it's too much to ask that, you know, that companies don't brick the console that we have, you know, that we paid, you know, a good amount of money for, you know, that I was really looking forward to. We'll go ahead and go back to the city here for a minute. Not your mom. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Waka, waka, waka. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Your mouth can be... Oh, bitch, I don't even know what the hell that means, but I guess you can go ahead and say it. Fucking degenerates. Anywho, just let you guys know this is an open call. This is an open call show, so if you guys want to like get in here, just go to the waiting room in the Discord. There's !Discord. In fact, I'll go ahead and just go get the fuck out of my way, you stupid cord. Discord. Boom, there you go. Just chill in the waiting room of TSM. That's the Moe Show. And yeah, you guys can chill out, hang out, do whatever. We'll see where this goes. All right, drinky, drinky, drinky. I have other news too, because this has been going on. Like, we have a variety of news in the first hour. In the second hour, I really want to get together with people who watched the latest Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness. And I want to know what they thought of it, because I really, really liked it. But a lot of people are like really, really being heavy about it, and they're calling it a commercial. The consensus is people are accusing Doctor Strange 2 of being more of a commercial for existing and brand new debuted properties than they are an actual show, than an actual movie. But that's their opinion. Doctor Strange. I didn't say Doctor Who, did I? Because I know nothing about Doctor Who. Strangely enough, funnily enough, you figured that I would have watched Doctor Who already, but I have yet to watch a single solitary episode. Looks okay. The fan base is a bunch of toxic freaks, but whatever. It's not my show, not my problem, not my fan base. I'm a Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. I have enough on my fucking plate already as it is. Okay, I said strange, good. You know, I should probably get like a cup or something, like a big tumbler cup, and then pour all my water and shit in there. And actually just, you know, drinking like that instead of drinking it like a fucking savage like I do. But I like drinking like a savage. It's sort of like one of my enduring qualities as a person. Is that distilled water? No, that's drinking water, in fact. Yeah, that is drinking water, right? Yeah, drinking water. Purified drinking water, not distilled.
Hello.
Well, hello. How you doing?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm going to check your fucking mic levels here for a second because I'm going to check your fucking mic levels here for a second because I'm going to check. Sorry, sound check, everyone. My bad.
1 2 1 2.
I'm going to check. Sorry, sound check, everyone. My bad. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I just spent like like yesterday. I spent about 2 hours editing all the little audio peaks. Keep the infinite loop going. No. Sorry, that happens when I do a sound check and I talk a whole lot. So I have to like hopefully get like a space where it's just quiet so I can hear the first loop. But yeah, there's so
many video. I think it was on YouTube. There's so many videos that are super loud in some respects and not the others.
Yeah. This is why I just pay money for other people to edit my shit. That way, if it's fucked up, huh?
Oh, money.
No, you can't have money.
You said you pay money.
Yeah, I pay money to. I pay money. I pay money to editors. Shit.
Anyway,
I pay money. All right. Anyway, so how you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. Just gotta get ready for work soon. But stopped in for a second because you were talking shit.
I wasn't talking shit. I was being good.
Man, it's all good, bro. I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, I was actually just talking about the latest update.
Going Doctor Strange, yeah. And, you talking about Fortnite?
Oh yeah. We're going to be talking Doctor Strange next hour, but I haven't talked about Fortnite or anything yet. I guess I can give my quick rundown of the no build. I've been playing like a bunch of no build. It's okay.
Without me. Gotcha.
It's okay. I like it. I kind of wish that I can build, but you know I don't. I can always just select the option to just do building again, and it should just be fine from there. But what I was talking about before you jumped in was PlayStation just launched a new update for the Vita and the PS3.
Like you said, they've been trying to cancel people out. That's actually why I joined. They've been trying to cancel people out of just playing a free game, such as you could play fucking Super Mario Brothers versus Call of Duty. You have to go online. You have to do this. They've been doing that since what? Like the like you said, Sega or some shit. Maybe
Yeah,
you could do a Sega. It wasn't Sega. Whatever the first online console was, they've been trying to do that to everyone, and that sucks because I want to play the game, but I don't want to necessarily have to subscribe to some sort of uh, you know, online service to be able to play the game in totality that I bought. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like, I'm willing to compromise a little bit on, say, the multiplayer only
DLCs maybe.
games. Like,
Or yeah, okay.
well, no, I don't want to sacrifice my DLCs, to be honest, but I understand if if they had to do some cost cutting measures, like maybe my favorite lobby on the PS3 doesn't get supported anymore, and that's unfortunate. But you always like I always recommend like getting, if it's on PC, at least like a digital backup of that. On the PC, if you happen to have a PC, but sometimes it's not always an option for everybody. But, if this bricks offline use, I'll never buy another fucking PlayStation product as long as I fucking live. I'm done. Because I have a big ass selection of PlayStation games, in my little media cabinet here. And, I'll be damned if I can't fucking have access to those games. I'll jailbreak my system if I have to. But,
Right.
I'll never buy a PlayStation ever again if that's the case.
I mean, yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked.
Yeah,
I can't believe they're trying to do that shit.
Yeah, it's
I mean, this is the
it's
first
fucking...
I'm hearing of it. I have no idea that was the thing. It almost reminds me of, not to obviously equate them to be the same, but it almost reminds me of when a platform such as, whether it be Microsoft or whether it be such as Xbox or PlayStation, Sony, they all do us, or they both do something like, oh, we're going to buy these games, you can't play them on the other platform. Why? You make way more money if you allow people to play on every platform. Then they have the freedom to go, hey, I want to buy a PC. I want to buy an Xbox. I want to buy a PS4. What the fuck is wrong with, or Vita, like you said, or a fucking, a mobile game? Why not allow them to just have the freedom to do that and be free of the bullshit of like, okay, well, these are only exclusive. You only buy this if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox. Why?
And there's
Sea of Thieves or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or fucking, only Us, or whatever the hell the game is that is on PS4 or PS5.
Yeah, I used to be all about like totally like exclusives and all that, but it doesn't seem like the industry wants to do it anymore. And I'm all about like the titles, exclusive titles, just coming to like Halo to Xbox and PC, and
Right.
like Bloodborne or something to the PlayStation series,
Right.
or the Infamous series, because God, that's such a great game. But yeah, this is like bullying your longtime fan base into your new consoles. And I hate to say this, but the only modern day console that has given me any reason to buy it has been the Nintendo Switch. As far as I'm concerned, for this generation especially, I think the Switch is the best console out there. Me and my brother looked up the stats for both the Switch versus the other two consoles, and the Switch and the PlayStation, the PS5, blew the fucking Xbox models out of the water. They're not even in they're barely in the back, the rear view mirror at this point. And I thought that was kind of funny, because I used to be an Xbox only fanboy until the PS2, and then I was a 360 fanboy until I got my PS3, and I got my PS3 and my 360, and I couldn't have been happier. And I like being able to have like a selection, a library of games to pick through.
Mo, what it sounds like is you're just a fanboy.
Oh, I'm a fanboy, yeah, but at this point,
I mean, I get it. Like, if you consistently like something you continue to follow down that path. And I mean, I obviously I'm old enough to know that I love the Super Nintendo, the regular Nintendo, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But none of the other Nintendos I liked. I liked the N64. I didn't care for. I know Sega's not Nintendo, but I didn't care for the Sega. My cousin had it. I played it. Blah blah blah. When the PlayStation 1 came out, that was my platform. I loved it because you had iconic games. I'm not going to name them all, but then PS2 came out, bought it, played it, still have games for it. I still actually literally just stopped playing Brigadine, which is an old ass fucking PlayStation 2 game. Actually, it was a PlayStation. Or
Brigadine's so
Brigadine.
fucking no. Brigadine's so fucking good.
I love that game, and it's originally a PS1 game, not a PS2.
Yeah,
I have a PS2 now.
There was a game that was a lot like Brigadine that had futuristic monsters and stuff in it. It was a little bit like Brigadine, a little bit like Final Fantasy Tactics, and it was I don't remember. It was on the PS1. I don't remember what it was called, but it used to be featured prominently in a lot of PlayStation-centric magazines, and it had a really, really familiar advertisement for it, kind of like how like Cyberpunk 2077 looked, and you've seen that for a long time. I'm trying to remember for the life of me. I was hoping that you remembered what game I'm talking about.
No,
Fuck.
no.
All right, because I love that game. I played that game right around the time I was playing Brigadine.
I don't know. I mean, it's a great strategy style based game, and those are my style of games. So I mean, I guess that doesn't attribute to everyone what people play. But I also like games like Command and Conquer. Like, I can tell that Command and Conquer was going to be way better on PC. I mean, I played on PS and PS1, PS2, blah blah blah. It's a terrible game on console.
Yeah, there's no other way.
Yeah, it separated those two. When it came to like Diablo, you can tell that a PC version of the game is way better. It's okay to separate those two, but this whole platform thing of you can only be exclusive to this, that's the dumb part to me.
Yeah, Zoom says say hi to Grandpa, by the way.
I can tell Zoom to fuck off. Anyway, that was a separation for me is the fact that I love my console games, but at the same time there's single player games on console that should be just single player. I mean, you don't have to really do too much to that. And like you were talking about earlier, that you have to submit or subscribe to an online service to be able to play your game. That's fucked.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
That is fucked up. I hate paying for the multiplayer aspect because I've never had to pay. Only one I've ever had to pay to play on was World of Warcraft, which I was so against for the longest time, and then it finally one day just sort of snapped into place, and I got it. But then I'm never going to be okay with doing that with single player games.
Right.
That's what's
the point then at that point, right? I mean, like you bought a single player game that should be in totality should be complete. Why do I have to go online to make sure my game's complete?
Yeah, and it'll ruin we'll go ahead and close with this because I got to go ahead and get with the other news stories. Yep. But it really will suck if this is the future we're sort of looking toward down the barrel of, because I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to being locked out of single-player games. I understand multiplayer games, like we already said, but I'm not willing to compromise on single-player games like that.
Agreed. And the only thing I will add to that, the only thing I'll add before I leave, I have to go to work, so I have to get ready for work. The only thing I'll add on to that is, as long as people continue to purchase these things, incomplete games such as Battlefield 2042, such as incomplete games and online games, as long as they continue to purchase them, that is the driving factor for what they're going to do next.
Oh yeah.
If you choose not to purchase those, then they'll go, okay, this is a flop. Then they'll go, oh shit, this is a problem. They'll fix it.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
buying this stuff does encourage them, and we're all guilty of it in some
Correct.
form
Yeah.
of form of fashion. But
I'm
we really
guilty.
try not to. Yeah, I'm fucking super guilty too. Like
Yeah.
I boycotted off and on Blizzard for its terrible practices
Right.
of this and that,
And you still play WoW. Yeah.
and I still play WoW, but like it took me a while. Like after a while, I guess time heals all wounds, or blah blah blah. But
You
I
just
don't
want
know.
to play the game you purchased.
I really,
That's what
really
you
want
wanna
to
do.
fucking play my game, and I
Right.
fucking love WoW, and it pisses me off not to play it.
I mean, I fault nobody. I'm not obviously the savant or anything like that.
Yeah.
The overall power of it, but we all do it. But at the end of the day, if people don't purchase this bullshit, then it just ends. Because money is power, essentially. It
True,
sucks,
true.
but it's true. All right, love you. You have a good time.
Yeah, all right, man.
And tell
Thanks for,
Zoom that he sucks dick.
all right, thanks for calling in, bud. Appreciate it, man.
Bye.
Appreciate it. All right, that was fucking awesome. Good call, good call. All right, so I wanted to talk about this because I thought this was really cool. Elden Ring overtakes Call of Duty Vanguard's U.S. sales, becomes the biggest game of the last year. This is an update to, I guess, an article that they published in March 11th of 2022. All right. Update. Elden Ring has overtaken sales of Call of Duty Vanguard in the US, making it the best-selling game of the last 12 months in the country. Per sales figures collected by the NDP Group of April 2022, Elden Ring was the second best-selling game of the month, trailing LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga, which from what I've heard has been absolutely fantastic. And remains the best-selling game of 2022 so far. However, its extra sales pushed it over the mark set by Call of Duty Vanguard, which is kind of an okay game. To be honest, I think that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is way, way better. And I fucking love the shit out of Cold War. I think Cold War is really, really good. Blah blah blah, and an enormous achievement by with the Call of Duty games invariably among the U.S. best-selling games of the year almost every year since 2009's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Elden Ring has also passed Vanguard sales, despite the latter having been on sale for 3 months longer. A little confusingly, the game could topple Elden Ring in 2022 is also called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This year's COD is a sequel to the 2019 Modern Warfare reboot, and it's likely being made in part because its predecessor was one of the best-selling games of the series. Yeah, dude, that shit is so fucking good. It really is. It's what Modern Warfare 2 was one of my favorite ones. Like, I think 2, 1, and 3, from fucking really great to just awesome, just fucking awesome. None of those 3 games I think are bad or weak in any way, shape, or form. Elden Ring is officially the United States' best-selling game of 2022 so far, with a huge launch according to the latest NDP data. From Software's latest is the second best launch in the last 12 months, falling short of only Call of Duty Vanguard. That means its sales in February performed better than Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5, shitty game. If you bought it, you probably got ripped off. Like, I know a lot of friends who were talking about that game, and they are pissed. Halo Infinite and other best games of 2021. Elden Ring is already the 5th best-selling game of the past 12 months, despite only being released 2 weeks ago on February 15th. So this is where the data starts to become outdated, and we'll go ahead and stop there. Best Elden Ring mods we've found so far. They ain't got time for that, but it's really cool that they got a Master Chief mod in there. Fuck yeah. Yeah, man, for those of you who have followed the channel for any length of time for the last few months, I have been playing nothing but Elden Ring. And I have not regretted a single stream where all I've done is just play Elden Ring for like hours and hours on end. It's definitely one of the best games that I played in a long time. And I'm really, really glad that it's getting a lot of love and a lot of the attention that it deserves, because Elden Ring is just so fucking good. I found it really weird how the all the salt that comes from the people who really dislike this game because they're Horizon Forbidden West fanboys. I'm like, dude, you know, we can have both. You can just play both and not be mad about it, and don't be so upset that you're not the number one talked about video game of the month or of the year, you know? Sorry, but maybe your guys' timing is really, really bad. The person who's in charge of launching your shit on the release date, maybe they should be fired, because this is the second time that this has happened already. You launched when Breath of the Wild, a new Legend of Zelda game, came out, and you're fucking serious, right? You're really going to go ahead and launch right when a Zelda title, a greatly anticipated Legend of Zelda title, which I don't remember if it was in 2017 or 18. It was some time ago where we got the first look of them, and the creator of it was sort of he was in front of a green screen with the Legend of Zelda background from not Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and all of a sudden, I think it was during Nintendo's demonstration of an E3, I think in like 2017 or 18, something like that. And he was pointing out to everything in the background. Goes, you can go anywhere in this game. You see that mountain in the background, you can go over there. You see those lakes over there, that lake over there, you can go to that. And then you got Link running around getting shot at by like a monster with a badass laser. And I thought that was really, really cool. That game has been anticipated for quite some time, and the people who made Horizon Zero Dawn, it's not a bad game at all by any stretch of the imagination. I have nothing against it. I think the devs for that game acting as salty as they did online, I thought that was a little bit unprofessional, and I don't think they didn't really need to take it that way, because hey man, it's just a game, and you should have fucking knew better than to go up against a From Software title. I mean, this would have happened if you went up against any of the Dark Souls games, or Bloodborne, or Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, or anything like that. You should have fucking knew better. Ghost of Tsushima is not any of those guys' work, but God, that was such a great game too. That was easily, I think, my favorite game from last year. Like, that was such a good game. I highly encourage you guys to pick it up if you haven't done it already. All right. Just to let you know, this is a call-in show, so if you want to feel like calling in or anything, you can go ahead and do so. You got Discord over there. Please feel free to go !Discord. And you can call in for the Moe Show and get your opinion put out there. That is mwahaha. Just trying to kick the pants of all my all the people that were there. All right. Let's see. What will we talk about now? Okay. I know what we can talk about next, because this is kind of freaking me out, because I don't know if I want this or not. Doesn't seem like anything I'd really, really want, so yeah. I don't know if I want this or not. Okay. Married with Children animated series on its way. Let's go ahead. I guess we can read the article too for a minute. I'm not sure if I'm into this. I don't think I'm into this. But let's go ahead and check it out. Alex Carter, the writer, will be the showrunner for the new animated series based off the TV series, which started Ed O'Neill, blah blah blah, and you know that. Alex Carter was the executive producer for Seth MacFarlane's Family Guy. It's not entirely clear what the animated series will be aired. However, with it more being a more adult comedy like The Simpsons, it may landed on any of the respective streaming series like Peacock or Hulu or even Netflix. And to be honest, yeah, I'm already done with this because I do not want this. We already have F is for Family, and that was a lot better than what we'll probably end up getting from this. I want my 80s and 90s comedies to just stay in the 80s and 90s. I don't want any of the scum who were in charge of all the entertainment nowadays to get a hold of it, because I have absolutely no faith whatsoever that they will do this show correctly. And it's going to be really fucking lame when we have nothing but like a, not woke shit, but like a, where this turns into like a platform for like third wavers to start crying about fucking misogyny and stuff like that. And like, I'm really not looking for a message to be preached. You know, I don't want to be preached to by Al Bundy or Peg or any of them, any of the characters at all. Like Roseanne. Yeah, like Roseanne. Look how bad that turned out. And that shit was bad before the Roseanne Ambien controversy. It just wasn't good. Like, nobody's asking for this. And to be quite frank, no one asked for the Roseanne series either. It just seems to be, there seems to be a fundamental disconnect with the people who run the entertainment industry these days between them and us, because no one's asking for the past to get dredged up. I mean, there's a finite idea pool to draw from, but you know, maybe remaking a show that they'll end up just becoming rage bait for rage clicks and all that, that's gonna kind of suck, and then it's gonna sour the taste. It's gonna sour the legacy that was this show. So yeah, it was terrible. They ran out of ideas. Yeah, they did. And I don't want them to just rehash everything or rehash something and trying to put a spin on it and try to like put the animated series spin on it. I don't really think that's such a great idea either, because I don't have any faith that it'll be any good. It's kind of funny. Matt Jarbo, you know, Mundane Matt, was talking about that, and I actually was talking to him last night about that. I said, I'm personally not looking forward to this because no one's asking for this. That, and I fear that they will turn it into. I feel that it will be more of a PG with modern sensibilities and not the kind of edgy PG-13 sort of thing that I think that it was. And he goes, yeah, I'm concerned too. It'll be less Al Bundy and more Marcy Darcy. To which I pitched this idea. Now, if for some reason or another they went with this idea, maybe I might be a little bit into it, because it's kind of funny. It would be really funny. Is it based off the comic books or the original series? Paul, shut the fuck up. You fucking know that Married with Children is not a comic book series. It's the show. I said maybe it would be Darcy somehow becomes the dominant force because maybe Al got stuck in a multiverse transfer where that happens. That would be kind of funny, I think, maybe a little bit. But yeah. That's pretty much all I got for that. I'm not really looking forward to that. I kind of don't want that to... There is a comic book series. Learn to fanboy. A Married with Children comic book series? Okay. What the fuck? Hold up. Can't rage if you're faking it. Yep. I'm not faking it. No, there's a fucking, are these are comic books? What the fuck? When did this happen? I don't remember this happening at all. Like, look at this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the complete. Oh, this is the TV show. Oh, lot 1 through 6. So was there just 6 comic books in this series, or what? Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can't fucking believe this shit. I didn't know that there was a comic book series of Married with Children, and like, this is the first time that I've ever even seen this, you know? This has never appeared on my radar, and I'll have to check out, like, maybe I'll read an issue. Holy shit! Oh, classic X-Men. Ooh, cool. All right, I'm gonna get lost in the comic book loop. So we're getting out of this, but I'll be damned. There's an actual comic book series of Married with Children. Yeah. Okay. We got. I guess we can like read a little bit. Series 1. All right. Now Comics was a comic book publisher founded in late 1985 by blah 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 blah. All right. They published 2 series volumes and several special issues of Married with Children comics between the summer of 1990 and 94. How did I fucking never even hear of this? I still have this. Holy shit. So let's see. Series of 90 from 90 to 91. How long did it run? For 7 issues? Shocking as it may seem, Peggy starts to work as a nanny. Difficulties ensue, featuring Al Bundy, Peg Bunny, blah 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 blah. Yeah, there's descriptions for all of them here. Holy shit. And so let's see. There seems to be a lot of Peggy centric issues, it feels like. Series 2 runs for how many? Another 7-issue release. Let's see. Dating Ruckus, The Nanny Scam. Oh yeah, this is all the oh, these are all the specials. All right, holy shit, man. Yeah, I've never even seen this. Holy fucking Christ. Yeah, I guess I am uncultured swine. I didn't fucking know this, that this was like a real thing. Oh my god. Fanboy in Paradise. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. It was so much better when we were all considered freaks and we weren't accepted in mainstream. I want the old normie ridicule, and I don't want them in my fan bases or anything like that. I don't give a shit. You can call me whatever slur you want, but just get the fuck out of my hobbies. They're some of the worst comics you will ever read. Yeah, they don't look like they're very good. Yeah, Al has the perfect birthday present for Kelly. Independence, where she wants it or not. So she throws her out of the house. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. These people they're so disgusting looking, but this is so great. Holy fuck, Peg is like fucking ripped, man. She's like got abs and like fucking forearms and shit. Look at fucking, oh my god. Al looks so fucking disgusting. I'm surprised they didn't like do the typical 69 for the football player. The future is now. Oh my god. Okay. One more. Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn, Peg looks good. All right. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a break. And we shall be right back. They have that bargain bin art style. Yeah, it fucking sure does, right? I'm hearing someone in my Discord. Oh shit, it's Kang Diablo. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, not much, my man. I'm just hanging in there.
All right. You want to say anything before I go take a quick little bathroom break? There's even a 2099 series. Yeah, I saw that a second ago. I guess I passed over it. But yeah, man, that's fucking insane. Didn't know that Married with Children had a comic book series. I guess the industry really will green light anything.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Yep. Do you have you happened to have seen anything that I was talking about at all?
I'm just now tuning in.
All right. I was going to ask you if you had an opinion on anything just yet.
All right.
It seems that I've got some more people in the Discord, so let's go ahead and check them out. Hey, what's going on? Wild Riley just showed up. What's up, bud?
Yo.
Not much. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
What are we talking about? Stupid things, probably? Haha, that was really funny, that joke that I just made.
Yeah, haha. Well, right now, let's see what I got. I do want to talk.
Break your kneecap.
I do want to talk about, I guess, a couple other things. We'll do one quick one because I think this, the next to last big news story that I want to talk about before I get into others, Doctor Strange stuff.
But have you not talked about Doctor Strange yet in the stream that's titled Doctor Strange?
No, because we're talking about that in the second hour. If you paid attention to any of my tweets or anything, you would have known that.
I didn't. I don't pay attention to anything that you do at any given time.
Well, Moe,
cool.
He didn't get the memo.
All right. Well, anyway, so for those who are just joining, I was going to say the first hour was just going to be random news bits, but and then the second hour is going to be Doctor Strange. But since we're having so much fun talking about random news bits, I figured that we'd extend it a little bit more, since I don't really have anyone that's watched Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. So I guess I can.
True.
I can. How would you even know that?
Because me and Kang are the same person.
Right?
We are mentally linked.
All right. So have you been watching anything, Riley, that I've been talking about on the stream so far?
No, I don't know. I have not been here. So what have you talked about?
Oh, well, we were talking about the update for the PlayStation 3 and Vita that came out, that we don't know if it flat out threatens to brick your entire PlayStation, your PS3, like both off and online, and if we're just going to be like forced to just jailbreak our shit just to play a single player game. So we're discussing that.
What?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go over it again, so I just recommend if you guys want to watch the VOD later on.
No, wait a minute. I'm here on the Moe Show right now. I want to know what the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, we've already talked about it extensively, though.
Yes, so just give me a rundown so I can talk about it. Like, God, because I want to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, well, I mean, that's the big rundown right then and there. I mean, that's basically
What do you
everything.
mean by that? Why would it brick your console?
Well, because the update that it's updating, it's taking away your ability to make a brand new account on the PlayStation Network, and it makes you go into like their centralized hub or whatever. Like you basically have to go to their website, make an account, and you can't just like make an account on the PlayStation Network anymore because you're not on their brand new hardware, I guess. So they're taking away your ability to just make yourself a solitary account and get online, go to the store, or do anything like that from your PlayStation 3. So they're taking away your ability, and they're taking away some account management options also. And some users are reporting not being able to play games like Black Ops 2 or Call of Duty games or multiplayer games right now, and they're not sure if it's a server issue or if it's an update issue. So that's the big controversy right now going on.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of silly that they would do an update like that. That would fuck so many things up. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't brick your console is a little too far. The way you said it is like, are they just killing PS3s? Have they decided it's time for them to die entirely?
Well, we're not
just like download this update, you motherfucker. It's gone. Your PS3's dead. Die.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to figure out if that's it or not. So far, there hasn't been a lot of updates showing that, but they're also saying apparently the update's not done and PlayStation's not done yet, and they're taking away some ability, some account management options, which I think really just fucking sucks. There's
you
just
can do
no
that
reason
on
to
the
do
website or on a PS4 or PS5, right?
But
it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but I love my PS3, and I have no reason to get a PS4 or PS5. Especially not a PS5. There's no games for it. Like, the meme is finally true. The PS5 has no games. PlayStation has no games.
One
No
game.
games?
I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no games to buy.
That's gotta be one of my favorite V memes. Like the console wars. When the console wars started really, really kicking off back in the old days, that shit was so fucking funny. The song parodies of that. Anyway, Riley, I'm sorry, you were going to say something?
I was going to say a very important question for both you, Mo, and Kang. Okay, so would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no games?
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Or
this is the stupidest hypothetical because you lose either way,
and
it doesn't make any fucking sense.
All right,
this is
Kang,
like,
have you heard this
does
one?
the narwhal bacon? This is on that level.
All right, okay. So, would you rather have unlimited bacon and no games, or unlimited games but no games?
So you get no games.
The fuck?
Yeah, see, it's fucking stupid. It's
very important. The important question.
No, this question is designed to just sap at what remaining your IQ points. Okay, you see, like I would have been able to say it in a straight sentence, but since I'm having to deal with this shit, it's like me not that stupid.
So, as of this episode of the Moe Show's being filmed, we have two things I would like to talk about.
All right, buddy. Sure, go ahead.
So, right now, currently in the fight of Mr. Jack Sparrow escaping the crazy sea hag from the sea.
Oh, Jesus, man. This
is the Caribbean, the escape from the crazy bitch.
Dude, it's been like one day. Cross-examination has just started in the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, and shit is popping off like crazy.
Camille Vasquez is up there tearing Amber a new asshole right now. Currently one of the things quoted from the trial, "The man who beat me up," quoted by Amber. "The man you beat up," quoted by Camille Vasquez.
Yeah, the witnesses have not been very kind to Amber Heard. It's been really, really fucking bad.
And we have news coming from Project Veritas.
Hold on a sec. From pertaining to what, and let me go ahead and adjust your audio level because you were peaking really bad when I was editing the podcast the other night. Hold on, can you go ahead and give me a line? Audio level because
we also got some developing news from Project Veritas.
All right, pause.
Audio level because we also got some developing.
Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. Last night I spent like a good portion of the day editing mine and yours and Riley's audio because you and Riley especially were just peaking real like fucking hard. I had to take off my headphones and do it from the sound bar because that was a little bit further away and that didn't wreck my fucking ear as much. But like, you know, I do have it edited and so it should be all good now. It's just I'm gonna have to be a little bit more anally retentive with dealing with the audio levels now. So thank you, buddy. Thank you.
No problem.
All right.
But
okay, this isn't really politics or anything because it's not having to do with love, but if it's good, what is it?
well, right now, currently, Project Veritas has exposed Twitter
Again?
again.
God, I fucking hate Twitter so much. All right, go ahead.
A Twitter senior engineer told an undercover journalist that Twitter does not believe in free speech, confesses the employees at the tech giant are commie as fuck, and admits that left-wing employees hate Elon Musk's capitalist takeover attempt of Twitter.
Oh man, I fucking hope he takes over and just fucking fires everybody, just like The Rock did in like that one movie where him and Johnny Knoxville are in, where like he gets the shit beat out of him, and he ends up winning his civil suit against the police station in the small town, runs for sheriff, and then like the first like day before he gets into the office, he just looks at all of them and goes, "You're all fired," and then him and Johnny Knoxville become the town's cops, and needless to say, hilarity and actions ensue. Just fucking fired. Yeah, man, Twitter has been like just freaking out just over the idea that Musk is going to take over Twitter, and right now the buy is on the purchase is on hold because he's checking out to see if more than 5% of Twitter's total user base are bots, then the site is compromised, and a bunch of people on Twitter are trying to celebrate that, but the thing is, there's nothing to celebrate, because if that's true, then that could tank the reputation of the site and could tank the site in general if we find out that most of the users are just fucking bots, right?
Are people celebrating this? I mean,
just because the deal is on hold, that means evil capitalist Musk won't buy my job and I will get fired, basically. That's essentially,
God damn it.
That's
of course it's on fucking
it
hold. Of course they're fucking with Elon. God damn it.
No, they're not. No, they're not fucking with Elon.
Okay.
He's putting it on He's putting it on hold right now. So this is not, if you're against this purchase.
Fault. God damn it.
No, it's no one's fault. Well, it's Twitter's fault because it seems that there's more bots there's a lot more bots than was originally thought of, that theorized, so this could like bode terribly for the site itself, purchase or no purchase from Musk.
And Musk put his purchase on hold because of this bot thing?
Yes, he's doing a deep dive investigation on it. And, well, this could crash the fucking site.
This is fucking copium.
No, dingbat, it's not fucking copium, dude. He's stopping.
No, people were right. People thought he was gonna find an excuse to not go through with the deal, and they were right. Here it is.
No,
oh wow,
not.
Twitter has bots, so
dude,
who knew?
Yeah, that's not a good thing, especially for the amount of bots.
Literally everything on the internet has bots. There's no getting rid of them. They're there.
Jesus Christ. No, that's not a good thing. That would be a bad, purchase, and then the site would basically be considered, well, useless, and absolutely nothing on Twitter is as it seems.
5%, right?
I think it was 5%. Yes, it could be more than 5%.
Well,
If it's more
you
than
see,
5%,
Riley,
well, hold on. If it's more than 5%, then it's going to really fuck up the site. And now we're just, I don't know. There's a ton wrong with that amount of bots for one social media website. That's the problem. He's not trying to back out. There's no backing out. If it's within, it's billions of dollars, yeah, I would stop at every single little fucking bump in the road. Why is that there? Why is that there? Why does this user have like 11,000 followers but only like 2 or 3 likes for like every single tweet that they tweet out? That is kind of suspicious, and I think that this site should crack down big time on the bot spam and just the bots in general, because it's really shitting up the site.
yeah. You see, Riley, if they don't go through and look at the bots and see like how many there are, do you want the site to like suffer like the same fate as like fucking, I don't know, MySpace?
Yeah, that'll really suck if Twitter goes the way of MySpace. Like that anyway.
Okay, never mind. I don't care.
All right. So yeah, thank you. That was actually a pretty good little news topic. Riley, is there anything that you want to bring in, or like an opinion you have, like that's show related?
No.
All right. Great banter. Hey, all right. Well, all right.
I should probably just go to bed. Actually, I don't know why I joined this call. I can't even like keep my eyes open.
All right, man. Talk to you
You
later.
had a solid 15 minutes out of me.
All right. Talk to you later, dude.
Night.
No, you have a good one, bud.
All right.
Boy.
Yeah, that really pisses me off, like when people do that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like, cause I'm having a good show. It's a really fucking good show. So anyway, I guess the last thing is there. Oh yeah, there is one fun little one before I get to the co-main events, which is I wanted to talk about CBS's appalling bullshit that's like the. Let me get some water because I am getting thrown off my game here. I've been doing the majority of the talking, so like for like the last hour, and you know me, I can fucking yap and on and on and on. So that's made my fucking tongue just go south of the fucking border here. But yeah, CBS has been copyright claiming Angry Joe's stuff, and you know what? I was putting on
that exists.
Well, no, I'm actually not okay with this at all. Like, yeah, you can have your opinion on Angry Joe as much as you want, and everyone can have their opinion, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it's really fucking weak when big studios like CBS and Paramount and all them, when they go after YouTubers simply for criticizing their show. I was about to say criticizing. Holy shit.
Criticizing.
All right. So I brought this up sort of as a filler, but Nintendo corporations, when they go after YouTubers, especially Nintendo, my beloved Nintendo, I think my favorite video game company, probably out of all of them, they have a history of going after YouTubers. Like, for example, this happened in February, and this was kind of a forgotten story. I think it got another follow-up in March, but I don't quite remember if it did or not. But Nintendo hit a YouTube creator with over 3,000 copyright claims because
you're talking about Give a Sunner.
I believe so. Let's see. Was it that shit? They don't say the name of the person who.
Did it have like tons of like Nintendo related music like from Legend of Zelda.
Oh, yeah. It's that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I know I had sort of an opinion. Maybe it was considered a bad take in the first Moe Show episode, but as long as I guess it's done for free and no one's making making any money about it, it's not that big a deal. And I've kind of since changed my my stance on that, just because like. Blah 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 yakety yakety. If you guys want more detail what I'm talking about, go check out the first episode. The second episode, part 1, will be uploaded tonight. It was just like a 3.5 hour upload, and I thought it was going to be streaming all day today, so I decided to put that on hold till I go to bed tonight. I'll be doing that part 1 tonight, then I'll be doing that as premiere, and then I'll be doing part 2 as a premiere as well, because I'll start uploading that after before I go to work tomorrow in the morning. Anyway, because Moe Show 2 is fucking awesome. It's like I botched the intro. It's fucking fantastic. I had a rage attack. I almost completely fucked up this episode's intro, but you would have loved this the most, Kane. I fucked up everything. I thought I had everything prepared, but then I realized how much I didn't have prepared. So I fucking stopped streaming, waited a minute so it would make a new stream, had the proper everything, theme show and all the theme song and all that booted up, and then I had to redo the whole fucking intro again. But this time I didn't fuck it up. So now I'll be uploading. This is what I'm going to do, okay? For just $1, okay? Let me show you what I can give you people for $1, okay? For just $1 that you can just pick. What the fuck is Kane? What are you doing?
Hold on. I'm getting rid of trash right now. All right.
Okay, are you done? Is there any other trash that you would like to dispose of while we're doing the big Patreon pitch live on stream?
I am good.
All right. So just for just $1, because I'll try to maybe I'll edit this part out. Probably not, because I'll be like, fuck that, less editing I have to do on my own show, the happier my ass becomes. For just $1, you can become a Patreon of Moside Gaming at patreon.com/Moside Gaming. And you'll get the edited version of the show on the YouTube at youtube.com. Well, it's just look up Moside Gaming on YouTube. I'll have to go ahead and give you, I'll have this icon right there for the Moe Show. Or no, fuck. No, wait. What am I doing? I'm fucking stupid. No, alright. So this is Moside Gaming. This is also the name of my gaming channel, Moside Gaming on YouTube. And, TikTok, Twitter, Moside Gaming 42, all that bullshit, blah, blah, blah. I'll put the unedited versions, the complete unedited versions, like bloopers and all, onto the Patreon. And I do believe on just the $1, you get early access to bullshit, behind the scenes stuff. And if you go and look at all this shit, you'll see what I'm going to be promoting on there and stuff. Like the $1 tier, you get just bullshit. $5, you get a bunch of bullshit, and the $10 is just Pork Destroyer. And you get a ton of other stuff. So when we start I really like the names of the tier levels too. I think that's actually my favorite part. But patreon.com/Moside Gaming. Go check this shit out. We have plans on a lot of other content as well that I'll put behind this, just because it'll be like experimental stuff that I really, really want to do. And it'll be a lot of shit that I'm too embarrassed to put on there. So if you want to see it, you just have to give me one little measly $1. And if for any reason you can't see that shit, I'll just go ahead and put that on there too. I'll adjust it, I promise. Amazing, yes, like King Diablo said. Alright, patreon.com/Moside Gaming. Putting that in the chat right there. Kablooey. Boom. Enough pimping out my shit. So yeah, I'm sick of these fucking businesses doing this stuff because it's really screwed over a lot of content creators. Angry Joe, isn't the most vulnerable content creator out there, right? Like the dude straight up though, like I am a bit of a fan of his. I used to be a little bit of a bigger fan. Sometimes the politics gets in the way sometimes of having a little bit of fun, but whatever. I don't care about that. This isn't really that political of a show. So we're just going to talk about like entertainment, gaming, shit like that. But anyway, I wanted to just watch a little bit of the video here that Angry Joe had, sort of detailing a lot of his stuff. So we're going to go ahead and Kang, if you want to go ahead and watch along, I'll go ahead and put this in the text chat here.
Yeah, I'll probably.
And
watch along here.
let's see. I'm at the 5:12 minute mark where he's talking about his claims, and we'll go ahead and go through that, give our opinions on that, and talk about what, if anything, we can actually do to sort of undermine Paramount and CBS. I guess one of the first big things you can do is, go follow people like Angry Joe and all the other people on YouTube who are just talking about the fucking Halo show, even though I have absolutely no incentive to watch that. It just does not look like it'll be my cup of tea. But it's important that you find these people, the Fritangas, the DJ Peach Cobbler, the Angry Shows, the Angry Joe shows, the Moe Show, and you like support their shit. Yes, I will pimp my shit out because that's what you're supposed to do, right? Is whore yourself out. But anyway, yeah. All right, so 5:12. We'll go ahead and watch some of this video, and we'll just go ahead and go for there, give our opinions and all that shit. And whenever you're ready, buddy.
I am ready when you are, man.
All right, 3, 2, 1, boom.
They manually claim it. They tell you that somebody from that company watched your video manually. So this was
that happens
the
a
manual
lot.
review, and then our latest one right here, this one. So this is the third freaking video that I put up, and then that one was manually reviewed for the 9 seconds. So that's how they can claim 9 seconds. So make no mistake, this is their in direct war with the Angry Joe show, and trying to stop our message, trying to block our channel, or if they can't block it and they realize that I'm just going to keep uploading, now they're like, well, go ahead and keep uploading. Now we're going to earn revenue off your videos. And fuck you, no, you're not. So,
all right, I'm pausing it real quick. That right there is really, really fucked up. Where, this is your work, okay? I get, I'm not trying to go fair use or anything, but I am going fair use. Because it's really fucking important that we have absolutely the ability to monetize our voice, our vision, our opinions. And it's fucking wrong that these corporations, these big conglomerates that, even though Angry Joe has millions of followers compared to, Viacom, compared to Paramount, to CBS, man, we're all still little fucking people, and they hate YouTube. They hate the fact that the average, well, no pun intended, or maybe pun intended, the average Joe can make money off of their opinions of a show. And a lot of, this is free advertising. I don't really think that there's any other kind of device or way that a company can get so much free publicity, both good and bad, when it comes to their product. So by doing this, you're really sort of biting the hand that feeds you, because it's not the companies or the channels anymore that really control the views, man. It's us. It's the fucking fan base, because a lot of people, I think, they're hate watching the new Halo series, and I don't think there's a whole lot of regular fans of the show. I've tried reaching out to fans, but I can't seem to find any that actually like the show.
I honestly really hate what the fuck they're doing with the series. I really do.
Yeah, the coming out and saying that we never even picked up a game, we have no idea what's going on in the game. The unmasking of fucking of John, of the Master Chief, is really stupid. Like it's better to the way that the Mandalorian did it. I thought was really, really cool. You know, because you only get to see his face like a couple of like a handful of times, but there is a point to every single one of those face reviews for Mando, right? It wasn't like it is in the Halo show, because he just fucking takes his helmet off, and apparently he has his helmet off most of the time. So that really kind of kills the mystique, the anonymity that is the mystery that is Master Chief. And yeah, sorry about that. Go ahead, buddy.
And I think what this is also boiling down to is, you remember when Kevin Smith released Masters of the Universe on Netflix?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like another complete fucking disaster like that.
Well, it certainly is shaping up to be that. I want people to really enjoy the Halo series. I'm not against it. I want to watch it, but if it's just going to be a turd and I'm just going to be angry, I'm not going to watch it. It's why I don't watch Picard or or Star Trek Discovery or even Star Trek Enterprise, which I thought was kind of a turd of a show. Not because it's like political or woke or anything like that. I just don't enjoy it. Like a Star Trek being flashy and with great special effects and stuff, like, really sucks. And I hate it because it's just not that kind of a show. It's why Star Wars can barely pull that off because of the studios involved, and it was sort of built to become like sort of a flashy little thing, but it really depends on how you do that. And blah blah blah. This isn't the Star Wars episode. That might be episode number 4 now that I think about it, because I have lots to say about the Star Trek videos, because I also love them both to death, and I have been watching a lot of Red Letter Media's my only exposure to Picard and Discovery has been through Red Letter Media, and when they stop they stop reviewing those, I'm just going to stop paying attention to it, because I am not going to watch the Discovery or Picard by myself. Fuck that. Like, my little brother wanted to watch a show where he wanted to watch a new show, and he was thinking about watching Picard, and I was like, I don't know, I haven't heard anything good about that one.
No, that's gonna be a no from me, Chief.
Yeah, let's just watch I don't know, Better Call Saul. That's such a great fucking show. Better Call Saul. We'll have to do another episode of a lot of our favorite crime dramas, like that and Ozark and all that stuff. I might have a couple of guests lined up for that one if I play my cards right. But yeah. Let's go ahead. Kang, do you have anything else you want to say before we press play?
I am all good from here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm at 5:58 for the timestamp, and ready whenever you are.
I am ready to go, my man.
All right, going to go ahead and play it in 3, 2, 1.
They put the claim for 9 seconds. So now we click on the 9 seconds here, and then you trim out the segment. But here's what the manual reviewer wants me to do. Like, this is it. Here is the segment that you need to trim.
They make
the
you guess a lot.
YouTube
video. Does.
Remove the part of your video where copyright content has been claimed. So this motherfucker has claimed my entire video. They've claimed, more than 30 minutes of the video, over 9 seconds. So that is bullshit, and this is copyright abuse. Straight up, plain and simple. They want me to remove this entire fucking bit from it. And if I don't, if I do these manual, and I think now this is a failing of YouTube, is if I go and I just try to do these specific, if I do this specific thing and enter it in manually like this, yada, 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 blah, 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 it'll just result in shit like this. So I tried to do that here. It's been processing. That's been processing for more than 24 hours. This one has been processing for more than 2-3 days. And they're saying that that segment of the video has content. It doesn't, because when I edited it, shifted, and the whole fucking YouTube system freaks out. Or it probably has to do with the fact that, you know, they told me to trim out the entire fucking video.
That's
and then the
fucking
YouTube
insane.
System is freaking the fuck
Dude,
out.
this is
so
like,
I don't know what's happening.
All
This
right,
is
let's go
just
ahead and pause it.
dude, this is like complete fucking abuse of a copyright system.
It is. There's just no reason to do that, and because YouTube's algorithm. This is. I'm not trying to shit on YouTube or anything for this, but their algorithm bots, their I guess their quote unquote AI, has made it to where you get a situation that Joe was just talking about, where YouTube wanted Joe to clip out his entire fucking video just so the video can go up. And it's just crazy that this keeps happening. And you figure that maybe YouTube, Susan would she would see this kind of thing and maybe direct the company to start implementing changes to the algorithm to where this doesn't happen, especially for one of their bigger creators out there. Like and all the major ones seem to have this problem from time to time. Joe, you know, Ms. Kif, PewDiePie, fucking Pokimane, all these other people. Like sometimes they'll have to go through this shit despite them being one of the bigger creators, and when it trickles down to us, you know, the fucking the Moes and the Diablos of the fucking world, well, we don't get the representatives like, you know, these guys do. I'm not throwing shade at any of them or anything for that. That's just a perk for being a big content creator, and they should have that because that's an incentive to get better, because you want the extra privileges, you want the direct line to the company, you know, so you can get problems that affect you negatively taken care of faster. But if they keep going on and on and on, then it really sort of demoralizes the entire fan base, and then you get shit content, or no one wants to upload at all, and then, pardon me, burping, and then the site just dies. And I fucking love YouTube. Well, I like YouTube as a service, as a, you know, as a website. As like a company, I don't love them at all. But you know,
No,
that's a rant for a fucking another day, because they are part of the problem too. Thoughts, Diablo? Any other thoughts? Because I'm thinking maybe we can move on to something else before we get to the Doctor Strange talk.
What drives me nuts about YouTube's abuse of the copyright system is that, like, they literally, whenever it's a big company that's literally going after these small creators, they just turn a complete blind eye to it. It's just like, oh, we got nothing to see here, nothing showing up on the systems here. It's fucking dumb, man.
Hey, Vivo, what's up, buddy? What's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? I forgot about that. How you doing, bud? We're doing a call-in show today. This is the Moe Show, and we're talking about all the bullshit that's going on with Doctor Strange, whether or not it's a good, it's a really, really good movie, or is it a commercial for other existing and upcoming Marvel properties and shows and shit. So we're going to be getting to that in a few minutes. We were talking about the CBS copyright claims on Angry Joe and a lot of the YouTubers who have been talking about the Halo TV series. So yeah, what Evil Silence? Oh, fucking, I got a bot. Oh, well, thank you, Auto Moderator. I think that was from Wisebot. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, here it is. Buy followers. Get fucked. Get fucked, bro. Get out of here. Dude, the mod bots are on point. I'll give it that, man. Fucking fantastic bots. I love the Twitch bots and chat bots that
Sniped
Slavs
them about
OBS.
as fast as he came in.
Yep, like, no, your ass ain't getting no fucking bullshit. Yeah, that's, pretty much, let me open my soda real fast. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it was pretty much my, my thoughts and opinions. We pretty much got the TLDR of everything from the video, so, hopefully, like I said, the way that we can combat this kind of stuff is by supporting your favorite creators who talk about, not even talking about controversial subjects. You can if you want, but when YouTubers, you know, put out like a cool video talking about like an opinion that they have about some show, it's important that we all band together and we fucking strike back at these people, because it would sure suck if we were all sort of relegated to the realm of no, there's no incentive for you to put out a video for you, all the money is ours, and now we can also destroy your searchability, your visibility, and basically the corporations just want to destroy YouTube or take it over completely. And it fucking sucks, because if it can happen to someone like Angry Joe, it can happen to you, it can happen to me, or anybody. One of my favorite little tweeters on Twitch, Fritanga, who goes by Thick Stick Boy, because that was his persona when he first started out. Our favorite little G4 vixen Frosk had another little hot take, because someone went kaboom boom pow pow in fucking New York at a grocery store. And so Frosk, instead of just going, hey, you know, we mourn the loss of people and not be a fucking ghoul, in typical Twitter fashion, checkmark fashion, she has this hot take. I wish internet communities would recognize that their spaces have been invaded or have been infiltrated, manipulated, and hijacked by nefarious groups via meme propaganda. Just jokes, bro. Until hatred becomes normalized, then becomes radicalized, then becomes a hate crime. Gamergate was a great example of how language and a cause were hijacked by bad faith actors who wanted nothing to do with gaming communities until they recognized that they could be weaponized to conflict their own agenda. Gamergate has been fucking dead for years and years. No one cares. No one gives a shit. We keep getting fucking bitch slapped by the ghost of Gamergate and by fucking irrelevant fucking nimrods like Frost, who I don't even know where this bitch fucking even came from. Like, does she come from, like, as far as I know, she came from G4, like the new reboot of G4, right? Like, does anyone have any idea what other programs they have been on? Because I don't fucking know, like, how this nobody suddenly gets all these followers and gets a check mark and everything, you know, and has this just this sway. Like, it's either, I mean, is it organic? Are they bots? It's just fucking crazy. But yeah, it just seems to be all about fucking Gamergate. And I don't fucking care about Gamergate. You know, I don't care about G4. I'm so sick of these fucking people pretending that they're on some sort of moral high ground where their words hold ultimate sway, and you're literally a Nazi if you disagree with them in any way, shape, or form. It just fucking sucks. Once again, just another steaming pile from a member of the G4 fucking universe.
Dude, remember when G4 was actually entertaining?
No, because I don't think G4 has ever really been entertaining, to be honest, in my opinion. You know, if you were to ask me for a channel that I'd want to come back, that I'd want back, I'd want the old school Tech TV fucking back before it was G4 Tech TV. We had Tech TV. It was ran by a bunch of fucking nerds from San Francisco who talked about opposing the government on all fronts, especially on the digital front, who would talk about bills that were being passed that can negatively affect the internet and your computing experience in general. And it got taken over by some bland fucking corporate weasels, and we get G4 Tech TV. Or G4 TV, excuse me. Anyway, so Diablo, I don't know about you, but I went to go see the movies the other day. Do you know what movie I went to go see?
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness?
Yes, I went to go see Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. Good guess. I don't know how you found out. You must be a mind reader like Professor X.
Oh,
Anyway.
believe me, I have my moments.
Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. It shows that you're paying attention.
Yep.
Anywho, before we, have you happened to have seen any clips or anything from the new Multiverse of Madness, or have any idea what happens or anything in the movie?
I've been really taking a look at some of the trailers being released, and I gotta say, it's interesting.
Well, yeah, it's actually like pretty good. Like, if you don't really freak out and be a Marvel fanboy, online fanboy about it, this movie is actually a whole lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed. I didn't. Like, it doesn't rank as like one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, it didn't reinvent the wheel or anything, but it had a lot of really cool stuff in there. And so, yeah, I'd like to go ahead and, I guess, you need to go to the bathroom or anything before we start, because this might take like another 35-45 minutes.
Oh, I'm good.
All right. I want to talk about the fucking Doctor Strange movie, because everyone's been like kind of shitting on it lately, and I don't think it was really, you know, a bad movie at all. I went to go see it. I don't think that my money was wasted on the movie at all. I thought it was pretty good for the most part. I did enjoy it. Pardon me. Oh, that was a hellacious burp. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Yeah, I drink soda, carbonated beverages when I'm speaking, and I shouldn't, but I do. And because I'm drinking the zero sugar dark berry Dr. Pepper new version. It's pretty good. I like it. I think maybe I can buy another 12-pack of it, maybe enjoy it and down it, but I don't know, like, if it's going to be like the Pepsi, what was it, the Pepsi mango flavor that's out right now that I thought was really, really good, but because Pepsi really sort of like its flavor, it's like bubblegum. Once you have like a can or two of it, you're kind of done with it.
Yeah.
And like, it loses its flavor like gum. But I like to talk. I want to talk about that because there's some weird shit going on, because it's Joe Russo revealed on an interview that Marvel Studios doesn't have a strict plan with their MCU movies and that they are flexible. And it kind of sucks, because for the most part, I think that the Marvel franchises do a lot better when they're structured, you know, like the phase 1, phase 2 plans that we used to see at comic book conventions and stuff. I really like that, because you got a good idea of what the layout for the universe is going to be. And to read that is a little bit disappointing, because that sort of leaves a little bit to be I guess to be woeful about. Like, there might not be that might hint at a lack of direction, maybe a lack of leadership in the MCU studios right now, because if they don't have like a solid plan where they're going, then how good is that flexibility? A lot of people are like looking at Moon Knight and Morbius, and they're pointing to those two saying this is kind of what it looks like when they say no flexibility. Though I don't really have an incentive to watch Morbius. I do want to see Moon Knight because it looks good enough.
Moon Knight is actually a very fantastic fucking series.
Okay, is it? All right, because I'd like to talk about it for like a minute if you got it.
I've got plenty of time on them.
I've watched a few videos about it. It looks kind of cool. I'm into the character. I'm into Moon Knight. We went from like usual like a European and America centric versions of like good guys, bad guys and universes. Now we're in sort of the Egyptian sort of style universes now we're getting Egyptian gods and all the mythology pertaining to them, and I love Egyptian history a whole lot, so it might end up being up my alley. It doesn't seem that that a good number of fans, at least the ones online, they don't seem to be that enthusiastic about it, and I wonder why, because while I've seen videos critical of it, I've seen a lot of videos saying, I really, really like this, and this was a nice change of pace. And they kind of said that for the Shang-Chi movie. And I'm super, super into Kung Fu flicks, so I just haven't been able to watch it yet, but I intend to watch the Shang-Chi movie. What are your, have you seen the Shang-Chi movie at all, King?
I have not seen Shang-Chi yet.
All right, so do you have any drive or desire to watch that movie at all? Is there anything really that you disliked or that you really liked that sort of jumped out to you?
It's one of those ones where it's like, for me, it's just like, nah, I'll get around to it when I have the chance.
Oh, okay. It unfortunately does kind of feel a little bit like that, and I hate to. I don't want to go with the crowd, so to speak, when and like poo all over the movie, because it seems like it's good enough, and I do want to see that. It doesn't. There's nothing that really draws me to it, but with Doctor Strange 2, it probably would have helped me if I watched that, because I think there were a few characters that came from that movie over to there, because apparently the current Sorcerer Supreme in the Doctor Strange universe, hold on one second, I'm going to Google the name. I should have done that, but I didn't really. I didn't know I was going to talk about that guy. So let's see. What the fuck is his name again? Wong? Fuck. Why is there something in my fucking my throat right now? Okay, yeah, yes. Wong. Okay, I like Wong. Like, I wish there was more of him in these movies. Like, we got enough in the second Doctor Strange movie, but I would love to see him I would love to see him put in a little bit more, because whenever I see him on screen, I do enjoy it. And I did like America Chavez, who was in there. A lot of people were trying to shit on her because, like, oh god, the gay agenda is in Marvel movies. She has two mothers. Like, who fucking gives a shit? To fucking bro, like, move to fucking China if you have such a fucking problem with it, man. They hate gays there. If you fucking hate them, just fucking go there, man. I'm just so sick of like having we can never seem to have an honest conversation about like just movies anymore without a political side and getting their fucking panties in a bunch over it. And a lot of the people who were shitting on it said, well, Doctor Strange 2 had a giant fucking drop off. Well, I don't really care, because there's always a big drop off after the second or third weekend, right? Because so far, it made 187 million in its second week, compared to so far is made 550 million world. Oh, no, that's here it is. The updated so far globally after 2 weekends, Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, has made over 700 million globally after just 2 weekends, and apparently I think it's the third or fourth. Let's see, it's the third or fourth best opening for a Marvel movie so far. In the MCU, as far as the that whole series is concerned, so it seems to be doing really well. It plummeted 82% at the box office, according to noted historian heel versus babyface. And that's not to throw shade at him. I like him, but sometimes his stuff's gotten a little goofy. Yeah. But it's done fantastically, and with the strength of the movie so far, it seems to, hopefully it's going to end up turning into something a lot cooler than what we're thinking we're going to get, like the new Thor universe. It seems that we are going to be, through the eyes of Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy, we're going to be able to check out the Marvel universe. And I'm really fucking jazzed, because, you know, we'll get fucking Beta Ray Bill. We'll get more of the fucking, the Nova Corps, which is sort of Marvel's answer to the Green Lantern Corps. Let's be honest, all of you who are fucking comic book fans know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's not mince words here. Nova Corps is Green Lantern Corps. But, you know, comic books are fucking, they're built off the backs of the other side all the fucking time, right? You know, Captain Marvel is fucking Superman and all that shit, you know. Who's the better Batman, you know, like blah blah or blah blah and all that. But, you know, if we didn't have stuff like that, if we didn't have shameless ripoffs, you know, you wouldn't have the Flash and or Quicksilver. You wouldn't have Captain America or, you know, or the Justice League or the Avengers. And we'll go ahead and stop making comparisons there. But here goes. So far, this is kind of weird. It is, well, this one says it fell 67% in weekend 2 over heel versus babyface's accusation that fell just 80, what was it? Oh, I closed it out. Fucking 80 something percent. So let's go ahead and I'll just read the article, some parts of the article real quick. Let's see. Sunday AM right through. After Saturday AM post, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness had a great fall in its second weekend, down 67% for a Disney reported 61 million take. Rivals are seeing 60 million through 68%. While that drop is akin to the second weekend declines of recent MCU titles, the Uber, oh god, I hate when the fucking media uses like terminology in order to get hip with the fucking kids. With the uber successful Spider-Man No Way Home second weekend was 67.5%, and Black Widows was 67.8. Know that all these percentile plummets are not equal. Doctor Strange 2 ranks among the MCU's biggest second weekend box office drops, which includes Black Widow, No Way Home, and 2003's Hulk, which has 70%. The latter was executive produced by Kevin Feige, though not part of Disney's Marvel at the time. Doctor Strange 2's second weekend decline simply rests on bad word of mouth, the sequel receiving a back-to-back mega grade for cinema score for an MCU movie, B+ to Eternals B, back in November. And it really does suck that a lot of people are really shitting on this movie because like it was a fucking great movie. First off, the guy who made the Evil Dead series, I can't believe that I'm totally spacing on his name. Hold on.
Yeah, let me.
No, I already got it, buddy. Sam Raimi. Dude, Sam Raimi is probably, I think, the coolest thing to happen to the MCU, even though I don't really... hold on a sec. Hey, what... Okay, sorry, had to let one out. Sorry, just had to mute myself. Sorry, pardon. Anyway, even though I didn't really care much for the first 3 Spider-Man movies, I do still watch them, and maybe if I found them in a bargain bin, I would buy them. As of right now, I'd never pay $20 for an old school Raimi Spider-Man movie, even though I love Raimi's old shit. Do you have, like, you've seen the Evil Dead franchise, right, King?
I've seen bits and pieces of some of the Evil Dead movies.
All right, so for the most part, you're kind of familiar, like what his style looks like and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tell you, the way that he directed, I guess I can put the other background up now. The way that he directed the second Doctor Strange movie was, I thought, really fantastic. Since you haven't seen the movie, I guess I won't spoil it for anyone who wants to go see it still. The movie was really well done. If you don't think so, like, to be honest, I don't really want to be in the crowd that just dissects down to the final, like, micro, like, 2-second scenes of every Marvel film anymore, because it used to be fun and now it's not so fun anymore, and it's always like negativity, and on the other side is just like apologies for like bad writing. And so you have to find a happy medium between the two, so you can find a way to exist and watch your shit without being so cynical and black-pilled like I am. But yeah, the way that Raimi did Doctor Strange movie, I thought was really well done. It's more or less like our good... It's a really good attempt at Marvel horror film, and a lot of Raimi's sort of fingerprints and his style is all over it. For example, Strange has to fight off some specters because he's I guess I won't use the term that they use, but he's planeswalking throughout like dimensions, and there are rules that you can't do when you're doing that, because specters and the souls of the damned will come after you. So what Strange does is like he absorbs a lot of them and he turns them all into a fucking cape, and he does the multi-arm thing, and it looks just so fucking boss as fuck, man. It looks so cool. And the horror comedy from Raimi is there, and I really enjoyed that. There was a couple of cameos by Bruce Bruce oh fuck no
Bruce Campbell.
Thank you. I kept wanting to say Campbell or something like that. I wanted to say Campbell, but I wasn't sure if that was exact. But yeah, there was a couple of cameos by Bruce Campbell, and they were fucking fantastic. Really funny. And yeah, like every Raimi movie just about has some cameo with Campbell in it. Even in Darkman, which was a movie in the mid to early to mid 90s. At the very end, there's a Campbell a cameo at the very end of it, and I thought that was really cool. But Diablo, did you at least see the first Strange movie?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the most part, kind of what did you think of that? And I'll see if it's relatable to the second one at all.
I really think it's like interesting how they show like how Doctor Strange is in normal, like being a normal human versus him basically being Doctor Strange. It's like he's the normal doctor by day and just complete wizard by night sort of thing.
Well, yeah, like I thought they did the origin story of Strange pretty well for the most part, because he gets into an accident and fucks up his hands, and in the comics, in order to be a surgeon again. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just dinged my mic.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
But for the most part, in the comic books, he has to cast a little spell on himself just to steady his hands so he can remain as a surgeon. Whereas in the movies, obviously he stops being a surgeon and goes full-time superhero sorcerer supreme. And I enjoyed the origin story a whole lot. A lot of the graphics from the first one, they're kind of briefly in there, but they didn't rely on it like they did in the first one, because they've kind of shown that trick, but they still incorporated it in a little bit. There was a scene where American Chavez and Strange were falling through a bunch of dimensional portholes. And it was portals, or yeah, I guess portals, I guess would be the better word, not portholes. That's just silly sounding. And they go through all these, and you sort of briefly see flashes and glimpses of all these alternative universes. And I would love to see a video where they just pause and sort of briefly theorize on what every single one of them are, because I bet that maybe, just maybe, if the MCU lasts long enough, we'll get to at least half of those dimensions. There was one that had film grain all in it, another one that had black and white roaring 20s sort of a film noir sort of style, like maybe it's more like toward the 40s and maybe the 50s or something. I think it's all very Hollywood land, pre-Hollywood. They had that feel to it, and I really want to see that, because I love old school Hollywood stories and stuff. Like, you get me in front of a video that has like 3 hours of old school Hollywood land murder mysteries or crime mysteries or drama or something like that, I'll fucking watch every single solitary second of that, full stop, like all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I guess I figured that I would talk about this for a little bit longer, but I think for the most part I've kind of said all I really want to say about it, because I thought the Doctor Strange movie was really good. The little fight scene between him and unspecified bad guy, for non-spoilerage, when they get into the fight, they pluck Strange has to fight the bad guy, and he has no weapons on him immediately, so he looks to a sheet of music and he grabs the notes off the sheets, and both him and the bad guy get into a magical music fight with notes. And that was something that I've never seen ever, and that was fucking really awesome. I thought that was a good touch. I'm looking forward to watching it again on a better TV screen or monitor screen, because the projector screen that we had at our movie theater that I go to, they haven't updated their shit in such a long time, and so a lot of shit was really grainy. They also have the volume up at kind of obscene, absurd levels. So like I came out there with ringing ears and all that, and the shit was really grainy. So when I get to see it in 1080p at 60 FPS, or maybe I'll have a 4K monitor at that point, who knows? But that movie look, even with the shitty projector screen and basically 780 at probably 59 point whatever frames per second, because it was a little bit that bad, but not so bad where it was unenjoyable. Because you're talking to a dude that can watch fucking Family Guy episodes from 2001, 2002 in like 240p. I am not afraid to watch bad quality anything.
Best fucking time.
Oh yeah, best fucking time, man. Best fucking time. But yeah, man, that movie it looks really, really good looking. And it was it's a movie that you don't really like. I don't recommend trying to think during Marvel movies anymore, because you're just going to get upset and it's just not going to be a good time. It's not going to be fun. And I go to movies for fun. And unfortunately, all we have is cape shit nowadays. We do every once in a while get we got the Viking movie that's out right now that's apparently supposed to be really, really good. Hey, what's up, Izune? I just watched to watch. Yeah, and you should be doing that. You should be doing that with Marvel movies, because like you can get upset a little bit, I guess, at the lack of consistency in some of the storylines. I hate it when there's a good storyline that gets your attention, and then because directors have different motives and different visions, sometimes those storylines will get cut to the wayside, and it fucking sucks. But whatever.
What can you do?
Yeah. Shit. I watched the new Fantastic Beasts movie. Oh, cool. I'm not really into the Harry Potter series, but I know a lot of people are really, really looking forward to it. I was skipping through the movie. I guess that answers my next question. Is the movie any good? Did you like it? Because if you're skipping through the movie, it probably was a turd, huh? Oh, you didn't like it? Wasn't very good? Oh, well. I mean, like I said, I'm not too into the Fantastic Beasts movie. It looks okay. I hope the fan base gets what it wants, but according to the fan base online, didn't seem like anyone was happy at all with it. But anyway, thank you guys all for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to stop streaming. I am going to stop this stream specifically so I can download it later on and gets to the editing if any editing is needed. And it'll be up on the YouTube here in a few days. I should have part 1 and 2 of episode 2 on the Moe Show YouTube channel. And let me go ahead and get you you cozy little people that link right now, unless I don't have it on my thing. I guess shit, fucking hell. All right, so that'll be another thing that I will have to edit on my on my Twitter page, is the links, because I don't really give a shit whether or not anyone goes to my Instagram or not. That's just for fun. But here you go. Check it out. It's the Moe Show official YouTube channel. Please go check it out. Please sub. Get on your alt accounts. Fucking hit the sub button. Show it some fucking love. Because I really want it. I really want it. Penis, iZoom says. Shut up. Yeah, I disabled the sounds, iZoom, for the show, for the Moe Show, just because I don't need any of you rowdy motherfuckers fucking up my shit while I'm trying to, be serious for a second. Or, because nothing, is going to say, hey, I think, in the Amber Heard trial, it really highlights the domestic abuse epidemic in this show. Daddy, no! And, that's just fucking, that just fucking destroys any seriousness in the thought that I would have, you know? So I'm trying to prevent that. So we have good coherent thoughts. Yeah, good coherent thoughts and any of my shit, lol. But yeah, don't dare to cut that out. I'm not going to cut it out. I'm just going to mute the shit for the specific stream for the Moe Show.
Daddy,
Can I get a hiya? Yes, you can get a hiya. There you go. Now, you may be wondering, Mo, why are you showing this brandcrowd.com Moe Show mock-up of a logo that you're trying to make for the show? Well, it's because it's a mock-up logo for the show that I wanted to show you. And this is kind of what I'm looking for. I kind of really do enjoy the bar, the tube light bar sign, neon sign. I love neon signs a lot. So this is sort of a mock-up of what I'm wanting to do for the logo for the show, for the banner. Basically, I should be saying that it's the banner because I don't think it'll be good as like a little like a profile pic. Oh, King Diablo, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. That's what you guys are fucking doing in there. I was like, what the fuck? I'm seeing like a bunch of shit like flying. I'm trying to stay on point so I'm not distracted. But yeah, so that's what you guys smoke weed every day. That's a good idea, I assume. Excuse me. Lahayim. But yeah, this is sort of the replica, like I said. And for any of you like graphic designers out there in the audience, if you would like to take a crack at this, maybe you'll do a better job than I can. You more than likely will, even if you're like
Show logo design contest.
Yes.
Whoever makes the best logo will win a shout out. And
you know what? I can do like a $20 Amazon or Steam gift card for like a little like unserious like month-long banner thing for that. That's Diablo. I think you actually came up with a good idea for the show.
well, thank you, good sir.
And good shit, good shit. All right, this is good that it's on video because as high as I get, I will fucking forget. Who's your friend there? Well, this is King Diablo, which, by the way, I Zoom, if you want to call in for a second and talk about bullshit, it's an open call show, so you're more than welcome to get in there. I'm a shout out the Momo Chancast. We unfortunately do not have a Momo Chancast. And if there is, they shall rue the day. I'm at work. Oh, okay. Good deal.
We don't have a Momo-chan cast.
All right.
Yet.
So I would like to go ahead and take this time to go out and go ahead and read out all the donations and subscriptions and subscribers, and we have absolutely none. So that concludes that portion of the show. Thank you very much for coming out. I really do appreciate it, and I'll go ahead and just end this stream here, give it about a minute, and then we're going to play some fucking XCOM 2. Because I am super into that, and I'm a little burned out on Elden Ring right now, so I'm taking a little bit of an Elden Ring break. Probably by next week, we'll go back to playing it, and we'll finally we'll soldier through it. Have like a good couple of like 5-10 hour streams and fucking beat the shit out of Elden Ring so we can move on to other video games, because as much as I love Elden Ring, I am getting antsy and I want to play other shit. So Kang, final thoughts.
Smoke weed every day, fuck bitches, get money.
Smoke weed every day. All right. Thanks for coming out, everyone. This has been a fucking great show, and I'm Mo Diggity, and that was King Diablo, and we shall see you next time for episode 4.